Let's have a look at this scales, digital scales. I found this on the side of the road, on the side of the street, and I picked it up. It came with the power cord, and this is the on-off switch. The power cord is regular computer cord. I plugged it in. Do that now, and it's dead. It does not turn on at all. So let's take it apart and see what's the problem. Here we have one pin missing, like this. That no, two pins. One is the middle. So they align here. So I don't know if this will. That's me in the background. I don't know if this will affect the accuracy. So here we have a bubble to tell you if it's level, sitting on a level area or not. The weight in kilograms, unit price, total price, and we have 8 memories by the look of it. 3, 4 here, and 4 here, and this here to enter the units, the price, or whatever. Capacity 30 kilogram and division 5 gram. It feels cheap, and the plastic is rough. Construction is also not high quality, and there's no model number, nothing. It feels very generic. See, it's very cheap. So let's take it apart and have a look inside. We have 2 screws on the top and 1 screw on the bottom. And yeah, I forgot to mention they have 2 LCD displays, one for the cashier and one on the back for the customer. So I remove the screws. I think we have one more here under the seal. So that means no one opened this before me except at the factory. Okay, we are. It's very basic. So what do we have here? Small board, which is that's the whole thing. That's the motherboard. Just this little tiny one. Ribbon going to the LCD. The same ribbon going to the back LCD, which is this one, and one ribbon cable going to the touch buttons, and this is the power supply by the look of it. No ground here, so I suspect the problem is with the power supply. And we have a battery. Lead acid battery mounted sideways. Okay, And this is the weight sensor. It's down there. Only two screws holding this tiny adapter. It's very cheap for adapter, which I may replace the whole thing. These are the mains. Very cheap construction. No fuse. They chipped out here, just one screw. They didn't add another screw, same here. The whole motherboard is mounted with one screw. The insulation, the heat shrink hasn't been shrinked. If that's a heat shrink from the beginning, maybe it's just a sleeve. Solder residue. Yeah, cheap construction. So that's the whole thing. I have a chip here and one here. The main processor and the LCD driver by the look of it. Hard to read the number. Yeah, I don't know what is it. So these two wires coming from the AC adapter, and these two going to the battery. These pins are for the LCDs, and these are for the panel and the touchpad. This horrible soldering is for the weight sensor. And these two pins are not connected to anything, but it says here cal, which I believe is for calibration at the factory when they made it. So I will unsolder these two and give it external power supply and see if it turns on. Also will test the battery and the AC adapter. Quick voltage test. Yeah, 0 volt coming from the power adapter. Same thing with the battery. I was wrong. These two, yeah, these are from the AC adapter. the red is positive and the white is negative, and from the same negative one there is this black wire connected to the white to going to the battery, which means so this is the common ground, and this is the positive coming from the AC adapter. But the battery here, these two, both of them are positive, because one of them, which is the red, going to the switch here to this end, and from this end we have two wires, red one going to the battery terminal and a black one going here. They are not consistent with the coloring, so this should be red at least, or some other color, but not black, because black it's ground. So I will give it 6 volt on these two terminals, bypass the AC adapter and see if it's gonna work. The battery is 6 volt, so I think it should be okay. Okay, 6 volt, 500 milliamps. And let's see. Yeah, let's do it like that. Yeah, it's working. Working. Let me dim the room. It's hard to see. Let's put this here so you can see the reflection. Maybe it's better. So the LEDs are on, and yeah, it changes, so it's working. So this is the AC adapter. I don't see any obvious fault, but yes, looks like just some mobile phone charger. I connected this 5 volt 0.4 amps charger to it and left it to charge for 3 days. It was fully charged in 2 days, and now it's working. So what I'm gonna do, I will remove the AC, and I bought these bunch of these USB-C sockets, and we'll install it here, so it will be like rechargeable. You can charge it with the mobile phone, because I want to sell it cheap, and I don't want to spend more money on it. And this is it after the modification. Now I have USB-C charging ports instead of the AC. Runs on battery, and also we can charge it. Shows here AC, but it's actually DC because it's now charging. That's the only things that need to be fixed. Change the AC to DC. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.